In a world increasingly shaped by rapid technological advancements and evolving social norms, recent news highlights pivotal developments across various fields of science and health. From significant judicial rulings to innovative scientific gatherings, these stories reflect the ongoing dialogue between policy, public health, and the broader implications for society. One of the most pressing issues currently unfolding is the federal judge's decision to pause an order from the Trump administration that sought to restrict gender-affirming care for transgender youth. This ruling comes amidst growing concerns from healthcare professionals about the impact of such restrictions on vulnerable populations. Many hospitals had already halted gender-affirming treatments, including critical prescriptions, leaving numerous young individuals in a state of uncertainty regarding their healthcare options. As the debate continues, advocates argue that access to gender-affirming care is essential for the mental health and well-being of trans youth, emphasizing the need for supportive frameworks rather than restrictive measures. In another realm of public health, a recent study has revealed that some veterinarians were unaware they had been exposed to bird flu, raising alarms about the accuracy of reported human infections. The official count of confirmed cases stands at 68 in the past year, but researchers suggest that this number likely underrepresents the true extent of the issue. This finding underscores the importance of effective communication and monitoring within veterinary practices to prevent potential outbreaks and safeguard both animal and human health. The political landscape also witnessed a significant moment when the U.S. Senate confirmed Dr. Robert Kennedy for a top health position despite the contentious nature of his views on vaccines, with one Republican and all Democrats voting against him. Kennedy's confirmation reflects the polarized opinions surrounding public health policy in the country. This development raises questions about the future direction of health initiatives and the potential implications for vaccine advocacy, particularly in an era where misinformation can easily proliferate. As these health-related issues evolve, the scientific community is not standing still. The upcoming International Ocean Vector Wind Science Team meeting, scheduled for May 2025 in Darmstadt, Germany, aims to enhance our understanding of wind measurements over oceans, focusing on both technical and scientific aspects. This annual conference, co-organized by EUMETSAT and other esteemed partners, will address the critical role of accurate wind data in oceanography and its operational applications. The meeting is expected to attract experts from various fields, highlighting the necessity for collaboration among scientists, space agencies, and meteorological centers to optimize data utilization and improve future observation missions. In a more whimsical but equally significant field, the intersection of science and romance sparked a heartwarming response from listeners of Science Friday. In a recent feature, individuals shared their enchanting stories of love blossoming in scientific settings, from classrooms to laboratories. These anecdotes celebrate the unique connections forged through shared passions and experiences in science, reminding us that even in the most analytical of environments, the human experience remains profoundly relatable and emotional. As we navigate these varied narratives, it is clear that the interplay of science policy and personal stories will continue to shape the future landscape of health and technology. The outcomes of these developments, whether they pertain to healthcare access, environmental monitoring, or the personal narratives that unite us, will undoubtedly influence how we approach challenges in the coming years. With ongoing discussions and advancements, there is a palpable sense of anticipation for what lies ahead in this dynamic and interconnected world. In a landscape marked by transformative scientific advancements and significant market fluctuations, Moderna, the biotechnology firm renowned for its COVID-19 vaccine, has recently unveiled its fourth quarter earnings results for 2024. While the company has successfully met Wall Street expectations for revenue, the broader context reveals challenges ahead, particularly in sales guidance that has fallen short of analysts' forecasts. For the fourth quarter of 2024, Moderna reported revenue of $966 million, a figure that aligns closely with analysts' estimates of $965.6 million. However, this represents a stark year-on-year decline of 65.6%, reflecting the company's struggle to maintain momentum following the initial surge in demand for its vaccines. The earnings per share EPS came in at a GAAP loss of $2.91, which also fell short of the consensus estimate of -$2.73 by 6.7%. Looking ahead, Moderna has set its revenue guidance for the upcoming financial year at $2 billion at the midpoint. This projection is a notable 9.8% below analysts' expectations and suggests a significant contraction in growth, with a projected decline of 38.2% compared to the previous year. The company's operating margin plummeted to -129%, a stark contrast to the modest 0.2% margin seen in the same quarter last year, indicating the financial hurdles Moderna faces as it navigates a post-pandemic landscape. Founded in 2010, Moderna has been at the forefront of mRNA technology not only for vaccines but also in developing therapeutics for various diseases. However, the biotechnology sector faces a dual-edged sword of opportunity and adversity. On one hand, there is a growing demand for innovative treatments, particularly in areas like precision medicine and rare diseases spurred by technological advancements. On the other, increased scrutiny over drug pricing, regulatory uncertainties, and fierce competition from larger pharmaceutical companies pose significant risks to growth trajectories. Despite these recent setbacks, Moderna's long-term sales performance remains noteworthy. Over the past 5 years, the company has achieved a compounded annual growth rate of 122%, outperforming many of its peers in the healthcare sector. However, the last 2 years have painted a different picture, with annualized declines in revenue that underscore the urgent need for a strategic pivot. Analysts predict a further decline of 28.9% in revenue over the next 12 months, raising concerns about the sustainability of the company's business model amidst dwindling vaccine demand. As Moderna grapples with these challenges, the broader scientific community is also facing upheaval. The recent confirmation of Robert F. Kennedy Jr. as the head of the Department of Health and Human Services has sent ripples through the biomedical research landscape. Kennedy, who has historically promoted vaccine skepticism, is now in a position to influence significant health policies and funding allocations. His controversial stance raises questions about the future direction of research priorities in the United States, particularly regarding infectious diseases, which could have far-reaching implications for companies like Moderna as well as the overarching public health landscape. In conclusion, while Moderna has met immediate revenue expectations, the company faces a complex and potentially daunting future marked by declining sales projections and increasing competition. As it seeks to navigate this new reality, the interplay of scientific innovation, regulatory environment, and public health policy will be critical in shaping its path forward. Stakeholders will be closely watching how the company adapts to these challenges and whether it can leverage its mRNA technology beyond the pandemic context to drive future growth. In a significant advancement in cancer research. Scientists from Fred Hutch Cancer Center and the University of Texas MD Anderson Cancer Center have identified a new biomarker that could revolutionize how we predict the aggressiveness and recurrence of certain cancers. This breakthrough, published in the journal Science, highlights the potential for improved precision in oncology, particularly for meningioma, brain tumors, and breast cancers. The study centers on the enzyme RNA polymerase II RNAPI and its elevated presence on histone genes, which has been associated with increased tumor aggression. Yi Zheng, PhD, co-first author and assistant professor at MD Anderson, emphasized the importance of histone genes in cell replication, stating, "It has been overlooked that histone genes could be a rate-limiting factor in cell replication and hence as a strong indicator of tumor cell overproliferation." Current RNA sequencing methods have historically failed to detect histone RNAs effectively due to their unique structure, leading to an underestimation of their role in tumorigenesis. The research leveraged a novel profiling technology known as cleavage under targeted accessible chromatin QTAC, which allows for a more accurate analysis of gene expression using formalin-fixed paraffin-embedded FFPE samples. This is crucial as traditional methods often yield lower quality gene expression data from aging samples. Stephen Henikoff, Ph.D., another co-first author and professor at Fred Hutch, noted the technique we developed to examine preserved tumor samples now reveals a previously overlooked mechanism of cancer aggressiveness. In their examination of 36 FFPE samples from meningioma patients, the researchers found that RNAPI signals on histone genes could reliably differentiate between cancerous and normal tissues. This correlation extended to predicting clinical grades in meningiomas as well as the likelihood of rapid tumor recurrence. The implications of this study are vast, if further validated. It could pave the way for new diagnostic tests and treatment strategies, enhancing patient outcomes through tailored therapy approaches. As the scientific community continues to explore the complexities of cancer biology, the findings from this groundbreaking research could redefine how oncologists assess tumor behavior and recurrence potential. Zheng and his colleagues plan to broaden the application of QTAC technology across various cancer types, further cementing the role of histone gene expression as a critical factor in cancer prognosis. In parallel developments, the fight against pancreatic cancer is also gaining momentum. The Stevenson Global Pancreatic Cancer Research Institute (SGPCRI), established through a transformative $150 million gift, has launched the Stevenson Global Prize and Global Scholar Grants. These initiatives aim to invigorate research on one of the deadliest cancers, which has a dire 5-year survival rate of only 13% in the United States. Tessa Stevenson, Brand, a key figure behind the funding, stated, "We want this to be a call for action and motivation to think outside the box, emphasizing the need for innovative solutions in an area that has seen limited progress." Meanwhile, researchers at the Institute of Cancer Research in London have unveiled insights into how the extracellular matrix ECM surrounding tumors influences cancer cell behavior. This study highlights the ECM's role in facilitating cancer cell migration, suggesting new pathways for intervention to prevent metastasis. Victoria Sanz Moreno, who led the study, remarked, "Now that we understand this roadmap, we can look to target different aspects of it to stop aggressive cancers from spreading." As these advancements unfold, the landscape of cancer research is poised for transformation. The continued collaboration among research institutions, combined with innovative funding initiatives, may soon lead to groundbreaking treatments that not only enhance our understanding of cancer but also significantly improve survival rates for patients facing these formidable diseases. The future of cancer therapy looks promising, with new strategies emerging that could change the way we approach diagnosis and treatment, ultimately providing hope to millions affected by cancer worldwide. In recent weeks, the intersection of artificial intelligence, AI, and various scientific fields has emerged as a focal point of innovation, promising significant advancements in understanding treatment and engagement across diverse sectors. As researchers and companies alike explore the potential of AI, groundbreaking developments are reshaping our approach to everything from drug testing to customer interactions, highlighting both the opportunities and challenges that lie ahead. One of the most compelling advancements comes from the realm of veterinary science, where scientists are investigating whether AI can interpret the emotional states of dogs by analyzing their facial expressions. Published in Science, the study proposes that AI models trained on vast datasets of canine expressions could potentially read emotions such as pain or anxiety, fundamentally changing how pet owners and veterinarians approach animal welfare. If we can quantify these emotions, we could greatly enhance how we care for our pets, says one of the lead researchers. This capability could lead to more tailored care strategies, ensuring that dogs receive the attention they need when they are suffering or distressed. As interest in pet health continues to rise, such innovations could spark a new era in veterinary medicine. Meanwhile, the pharmaceutical industry is witnessing a paradigm shift thanks to AI's growing role in drug development. The U.S. Food and Drug Administration (FDA) has noted an exponential increase in submissions that incorporate AI in assessing drug safety and efficacy. From just one AI submission in 2016 to a staggering 132 in 2021, the trend underscores a significant pivot toward using advanced technology to improve the quality of clinical data. Experts argue that traditional animal models often fail to replicate the diverse human responses to drugs, making AI's ability to simulate human biology increasingly relevant. As regulators embrace these new methodologies, the potential for more effective and personalized medications could reshape treatment protocols across various health disciplines. In another remarkable application, scientists are harnessing AI to engineer lifelike enzymes from scratch, a feat that could have profound implications for industrial processes, including the recycling of plastics. A recent study published in Nature revealed that AI-designed enzymes were 60,000 times more efficient at catalyzing complex chemical reactions than their predecessors. "This is a milestone in enzyme engineering," remarked Huimin Zhao, a synthetic biologist involved in the study. By overcoming previous limitations in enzyme design, researchers are paving the way for new applications in biotechnology and sustainable practices which could not only enhance efficiency but also contribute to environmental conservation. On the commercial front, dunnhumby and Cinerise have formed a strategic partnership aimed at revolutionizing retail through AI-driven insights and automation. This collaboration seeks to enable retailers to leverage real-time data to enhance customer experience, personalize interactions, and optimize decision-making processes. This partnership brings together two AI powerhouses to advance the future of retail through cutting-edge technology, stated Josh Bottomley, CEO of dunnhumby. By integrating AI capabilities into consumer engagement strategies, brands can respond to customer needs more dynamically, ultimately driving sales and improving customer satisfaction. As these developments unfold, the implications of AI in both scientific and commercial sectors are becoming increasingly evident. The promise of AI extends beyond mere efficiency. It represents a transformative force capable of redefining relationships between humans, animals, and technology. Looking ahead, the continuous evolution of AI technologies raises questions about ethics, accessibility, and the broader societal impacts of these advancements. As researchers and businesses navigate these challenges, the future of AI appears poised to not only enhance our understanding of the world but also improve the quality of life across multiple domains. In a landmark development for nuclear energy collaboration, Daejeon has officially become the first city in South Korea to promote nuclear fusion cooperation with the United States. This significant move, announced on February 14, 2025, signals a new chapter in the pursuit of sustainable and clean energy solutions as both nations seek to harness the potential of nuclear fusion technology. The decision comes amidst a global race to develop fusion energy, which promises to provide nearly limitless power with minimal environmental impact. Fusion, the process that powers the sun, involves fusing atomic nuclei to release energy, and it has long been considered the holy grail of energy production due to its potential to produce clean energy without the harmful byproducts associated with fossil fuels. Daejeon's proactive stance is rooted in its ambition to become a hub for advanced energy research and development. The city is home to the Korea Advanced Institute of Science and Technology (KAIST) and the Korea Atomic Energy Research Institute (KERI), institutions that have been at the forefront of nuclear research. By formalizing its cooperation with the U.S., Daejeon not only aims to strengthen its research capabilities but also to foster international partnerships that can accelerate advancements in fusion technology. The collaboration with the United States will enable us to share knowledge and resources, ultimately enhancing our capabilities in nuclear fusion research, stated Daejeon's mayor. This partnership is expected to facilitate joint research projects, knowledge exchange, and the development of innovative technologies that could lead to practical fusion reactors in the future. The implications of this cooperation extend beyond Daejeon and South Korea. The global energy landscape could be significantly altered if fusion technologies become viable. Experts suggest that successful fusion energy could lead to a dramatic reduction in reliance on fossil fuels, thereby addressing climate change and energy security issues on a worldwide scale. In recent years, significant strides have been made in fusion research with projects like the ITER International Thermonuclear Experimental Reactor in France and private initiatives in the US demonstrating the feasibility of sustaining fusion reactions.
Taejohn's collaboration with the U.S. aligns with these efforts, potentially providing a crucial boost to ongoing research endeavors. As Taejohn embarks on this pioneering journey, the city stands at the intersection of innovation and sustainability. The Fusion Energy Initiative holds promise not only for energy production but also for job creation and economic growth in the region. Local officials emphasize that fostering a robust nuclear fusion sector could position Taejohn as a leader in the global energy market. Looking ahead, the collaboration between Taejohn and the United States is expected to evolve, paving the way for further advancements in nuclear fusion technology. As both parties work together, the hope is that they will not only unlock the secrets of fusion energy but also inspire other nations to follow suit, creating a more sustainable and resilient energy future for all. In a significant affirmation of its academic prowess, the University of Illinois Chicago UIC has been reaffirmed as a Research One university by the Carnegie Foundation and the American Council on Education in their 2025 classification update. This prestigious designation, which represents the highest level of research activity and doctoral education, underscores UIC's ongoing commitment to advancing knowledge and innovation within various fields. Since 1987, UIC has consistently maintained its Research One status, a distinction shared by only three other institutions in Illinois: Northwestern University, the University of Chicago, and the University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign. To qualify as a Research One institution, universities must meet stringent criteria, including an annual research expenditure exceeding $50 million and the awarding of over 70 research doctorate degrees each year. UIC not only meets but significantly surpasses these benchmarks, having spent $493 million on research in the fiscal year 2023 alone and averaging 345 research doctorate degrees awarded annually from 2021 to 2023. In the most recent fiscal year, UIC garnered $485.5 million in research funding, which facilitated nearly 3,400 projects across a diverse range of disciplines. This funding supports groundbreaking advancements in critical areas such as drug discovery, maternal health, environmental disease drivers, renewable energy, superconductivity, and quantum science. Joanna Groden, UIC's Vice Chancellor for Research, articulated the importance of this designation, stating, "Research One status reflects UIC's indispensable role as Chicago's only public research university. Our faculty and students advance scientific frontiers and innovation, train the next generation of researchers, and provide immense benefits to our city, country, and planet." This recognition not only solidifies UIC's standing as a leader in academic research but also enhances its ability to attract top-tier faculty and students, funding and partnerships that can drive further innovation. As universities increasingly compete for research funding and reputation, UIC's sustained performance in research funding and doctoral education positions it well for future success and growth. Looking ahead, UIC's commitment to research excellence is expected to yield new innovations and breakthroughs that will continue to have a profound impact on society. With the landscape of higher education ever evolving, UIC's designation as a Research One university signals its readiness to tackle the challenges of tomorrow, ensuring that it remains at the forefront of academic and scientific inquiry.